It's very easy to go down the rabbit hole for gear, especially nowadays. You have all these new releases and comparisons between different types of cameras, lenses, tripods, filters, etc. All this information coming to us with such easy access that it becomes hard not to think about it. You start watching videos for hours and hours, then you finally make your purchase. But after, in a couple of months, something else comes up and you ponder the thought of upgrading or changing your setup. This process repeats and repeats. But will all of this actually help you become a better photographer? I'll give you a clear answer to that. No, it will not make you a better photographer. Now, I'm not going to say gear doesn't matter. Of course gear matters. There's a reason why I choose to shoot with my mirrorless camera rather than, let's say, my phone or my compact camera that I had back in 2005. And there's also a reason why I'm thinking of getting the 70-200. I don't have a lens of that range in my kit, but with that same thought, upgrading to the Sony A1 or the Fujifilm X-H2 will not make you all of a sudden be able to see compositions you weren't able to see before, or be able to storytell better, or get a better understanding of how lighting works. It just won't. To avoid wasting money and buying gear that's totally unnecessary, I think we can solve this by asking ourselves 2 to 3 simple questions. 1, do I need this? And 2, will I use this? When will I use this? If you answer no for both of these questions, I think it's safe to say you shouldn't buy it, which is pretty self-explanatory when you put it like that. But believe it or not, I think a lot of us waste money by not asking ourselves these simple questions before pressing that purchase button. For example, I bought my 35mm 1.4 GM last year when they had a sale. I saw the sale and had been wanting the lens, so I just bought it. But then I sold it not even after a year later. I could have saved the money by just asking myself those 2 questions. I didn't need the lens and I rarely used the lens, which were the very reasons why I sold it. There should be a reason why each piece of gear is in our kit. You shouldn't feel the need that you have to upgrade to the latest camera every single year or upgrade to the latest lens every single year. You should definitely take a look at the type of gear you need for what you actually use it for. As mentioned earlier, I don't believe the whole gear doesn't matter type of thing, because of course gear matters. If you need some type of lens to reach the range you want, you're gonna need that lens. But at the same time, you shouldn't feel like you need to have the latest and greatest tech, with the latest camera being 61 megapixels or 100 megapixels, especially if you don't have a need for it, when you can actually use the gear that you have right now to do what you wanted to do in the first place, take photos. Whether that's going out into the city to get photos or traveling somewhere where we find exciting, just get out there and shoot, because at the end of the day, that's the only way for us to actually improve in photography and learn. That's all from me this week. I'll talk to you later. Peace.